Hi Taurus, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And, we have these oracle cards here, we do. And we have a whole different deck right here at the top. These are your cards, just to be, have a little fun, a little bit of a variety here, right? Yeah, variety is the spice of life. Yeah, I've been hearing that since I was a kid, and especially for somebody who hates kind of routine. So we kind of breaking it up with a different deck. Hope you guys are well. And the first card we have over here, Taurus, is the man thinking about love. He's holding the rose. He's sitting very quietly, all contemplating in deep thought about love. We know it's about love because he's holding the rose. Yeah, he is. And so, excuse me. Then we have the main male. Maybe there's two men here. Here's a woman, expectation. But I feel like there's a couple people here for some. But we have the ring here. Somebody's thinking about, it could be you, but it could be your person. It's just the reading could be completely switched. So what we're getting here, Taurus, is somebody's thinking about an engagement. Or they have been going back over and over in their head about somebody they're really in love with. Yeah, they are. And we also have the expectation card next to the toil and labor card. This could have bothered somebody. Somebody could be expecting somebody to come home or be with them or stay in a relationship with them. It doesn't look like, it looks like somebody who is either expecting something is angry. This woman, she looks like she's waiting for her husband. You could be stealing somebody's husband, Taurus. No digs. All right, that might not be the story here. I'm just saying. But, the toil and labor card is next to it. Like, this is horrible here. This man thinking about love here could know that for some, that this is really bothering somebody, that he's thinking about love. Maybe with somebody else, possibly. But somebody may know here that a man or their person or something is thinking about love, but maybe not about them. Because this expectation card, she's angry, and look on her face is like, where is that son of a beach, right? Yeah, that blippity blip. Where is he, or where is that blankety blank, right? The toil and labor card is kind of confirming that that's really bothering somebody. And here's the magnifying glass. Yeah. It does look like that. And then we have complacency. Somebody could really be thinking about like somebody else in this reading, and they have been complacent. Like they kind of like put up with it for a while, or just went with it, or went with something that was unhappy. Complacency is not a happy energy. No, it's kind of like, I'll accept this. It's not really what I want, but I'll accept it. A lot of people have done that. They are we're not talking about love, about here, throughout the world, but in the United States. They just kind of, become complacent, and don't ever become complacent because not a good way to go. But we're not going to talk about that today. We have, how can I redefine my dreams? This complacency card, you see? Somebody here is thinking about a woman here. They are, and they're like, I feel like they must be in love here with that ring, and maybe it's engagement, but how can I redefine my dreams? How can I stop procrastinating? Somebody could have been maybe majorly procrastinating, I beg your pardon, to come forward or maybe make a decision in love because they have kind of been complacent in their life. And that's what I meant about putting up or just accepting, right? The crimson dreams. I am feeling the loss of my dreams. Wow. So that's what I mean about this card here. That somebody here has been like not going after their dream. No. And here we have gratitude. In other words, they're thankful for something else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here. And I always say, you guys, in my readings, that however these oracle cards come out is the story. It can be. Now, does it have to be down to the exact precise? No, because these are general readings as well. And let's see what else. And we have this gratitude card. Yeah, and let's see what they have to say. We know what gratitude is. Yes, we do. We got out of 5th grade English. We did a long time ago. Let's see what it says about gratitude, because they have a different, I'm so glad you're in my life. Okay, I just want to see if they have, added anything here that is kind of not obvious, right? Who is the person I admire most? Why? How can I live at that level? Friendship, deep love, pregnancy, nurturing, unconditional love towards self or others, appreciation, recognition, and esteem. Somebody appreciates somebody here. Yeah, they do. And I feel like they want to make their dreams come true with somebody that they are deeply in love with. I'm pretty sure here. And this tracker card right here, this is the tracker. They're showing the river here. It looks like it's going through the Grand Canyon. Does the Colorado River go through the Grand Canyon? I'll be honest, I'm not sure, right? Haven't been to the Grand Canyon yet or the Colorado River. I know they're trying to take water rights from people. They're trying to do that everywhere. They want to patent the very air you breathe and the water you drink. Yeah, they do. And you can be saying, what? But if you're watching TV and you're listening to the mainstream, you may never know that, because they have whatever they want you to hear, what's good for them, what's good for these rich people who are in charge, basically, who are running things, right? The tracker, though, you guys, talks about somebody like, pay attention to the thing that is most important in front of you, right? Yeah, kind of like your mom. She gave you $20 to go somewhere. When I was a kid, it was not 20, it was far less. But, and then she says, don't lose your money. Pay attention to your money. Pay attention to what you're doing. That's what this is talking about. It talks about pay attention to this love that somebody really has. And don't like worry about all these small things, because that's how it is. Right? Yeah, okay. So we have the Hanged Man here. Talks about somebody who feels really stuck here. They're trying to look at things from all angles. But it also talks about somebody who doesn't know if their dreams are going to come true or not. And this is your energy, Taurus. Maybe this was you expecting this person, and it was really bothering you with the toil and labor, and then you have the magnifying glass. This King of Pentacles right here, in this particular deck, this is a whole different deck, right? Let's see what their version is. It's just somebody who kind of, I believe, is kind of building. That could just be you, the King of Pentacles. I feel like it is, right? But let's see if they have a different twist here. You might be, you could be demanding loyalty from this person. Like, you could have done that. You could have said, hey, if you can't just be loyal to me, or maybe they have, a demanding job and they work 20 hours a day, and you're like, that sounds like a stretch. But, especially with the inflation that they have caused and this dystopia that is part of their plan. People work a lot of jobs, but maybe somebody, I'm just saying, maybe somebody here is working a lot and it's almost like a third party. They can't pay attention. But I feel like you put some type of demand on this person, but you don't know maybe if your dream's going to come true. That demand could have been, well, like if you don't show up pretty soon or something like that, or if you can't just be with me, something. Maybe you were complacent at one time. But I feel like there's some demand being placed here. And there also is some gratitude and deep love for somebody. I feel like there is. And so the sun is what's on your mind. And this could be a Leo, right? Taurus, it could be. Let's see what their version is of the sun. Mr. Sun, Sun. Mr. Golden Sun. Let's see what we have here. I think that's a little kid's song. Yeah. I told my little granddaughter I'm going to see her that I was going to dress up as like Superwoman, and she just totally believed me. She goes, "Okay, Grandma, I can't wait to see your outfit." Or it's hilarious. She's like, she thinks I'm her unconventional grandma. I'm sure she does. So let's see what we have here for the sun. And this is could be what's on your mind. Doesn't have to be. I feel like what's on your mind here is your dream going to come true with this person? And it's also possible here that they have some type of, because this complacency card talks about who's the best person for me, or the gratitude, I forget. But you could be thinking maybe that you know that you are somebody's kind of queen or king here. So I wonder if my dreams are going to come true. Like, I know that I'm number one for this person. It could be that energy here. But there's some wondering in this reading if somebody's going to come forward, and maybe if they are complacent in their own life, something like that. But whatever's going on here, there's a big change coming. I can feel it here. Like, it's not going to be the same. Nobody's going to live complacently. Nobody's going to, this is all about some type of a new beginning and a major change. And I feel like it's how somebody believes they should be living, something like that. One of these cards we're talking about, I think it's the complacency card. So with the sun here, this just talks about, it can talk about something happy, of course, and success. And it can talk about passion because it's ruled by Leo, right? Or, Leo, or the sun rules Leo. I forget which one it is. That is the planet, right? The sun for Leo. And it talks about, like, also somebody could have, like, maybe been in a certain place and they're leaving, kind of, in this deck. Like this little child here, he's trying to go on his horse on some journey here, but he's always been happy. It could be somebody who's always been happy, but I don't think so with the complacency card. I feel like what this is that somebody here is trying to have a new beginning, and this could just be you just wondering if you're going to have it. And we have the King of Swords. Yeah, you're wondering here if your journey with this person, Taurus, is going to be smooth. Pretty sure here. Yeah. Because over here, you don't know how things are going to go with this Hanged Man. Like, you don't know if you're going to make your dreams come true. The King of Swords is in the challenge, and that could be an air sign, but Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra could be. But I feel like this is more like a decision in your challenge. Like, this person probably had to make a decision. Or you did. Because here's the man holding the rose. He's thinking all about a new beginning, or offering, an offer of love, or a decision. He's definitely in deep thoughts, and it has to do with love. He's holding a rose. In your challenge, it's possible you think that this person here, maybe if they were the complacent one, that they trust their life on, or they make decisions based on logic rather than any emotion, right? Sometimes you have to have a heart over a head decision rather than a head over heart. It depends. Sometimes you have to trust your intuition. Okay, I love this person. I'm feeling good. I think that we're going to make it together, and you go with it. That's an emotional decision. You're trusting your feelings. But this King of Swords in the challenge, maybe somebody has lived some type of a complacent life, and they've always made these decisions based on some type of logic. Because anybody who stays in a complacent situation, they're not trusting their feelings, right? It's like now, a lot of people who stay in California, kind of, yeah, I'm on my way out myself. But you could be complacent. Okay, I'm not really that unhappy, but I'll keep doing what they want, because they're coming with restrictions. They're coming back with them. So my point is, I'm not here to discuss that. No, I'm not. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to paint what complacent can be. It's not a place of joy or empowerment. It's a place of, okay, I'll deal with it. I'm not that unhappy, but I'll deal with it. But it's definitely not being empowered. No, it's not. Or happy, right? And so you have over here, Taurus, the Empress. And, here she is. She came out in reverse. This could be you, because you are ruled by Venus. Yeah, it could be a Libra. It doesn't have to be any signs. But interesting how we have 4 major arcanas here for you, and we have 6 cards. And one is you, this King of Pentacles could be. And the other 2 are court cards. So this is a huge reading, right? The Empress, you're hoping that you're probably going to nurture that nurture this situation, right, with this person. That's how it looks here. And you're hoping this person will come to you and like nurture this with you. Or maybe if you're with them, but there's some type of, it doesn't look like you're maybe with them. And if you are, there's changes that are coming into play or that need to happen as well. Yeah. I feel like you might be hoping that you're going to have like a home with this person or like some type of an empire. You could. And you could also be thinking if this person's possible, they have not been like kind of in control of their own life or their own empire, so to speak, because of this complacency card. This says a lot about somebody's lack of power here. Somebody's just acceptance of something that's not that happy. I feel like this was in the past. And I feel like somebody could maybe be walking away from a complacent situation and somebody could be angry here. This woman here, expectation. She's waiting for her partner, waiting for her man there. She is. She's waiting for somebody really important, whoever that may be, right? And so... And I feel like a new beginning is coming when we see this tracker at the end. It says pay attention to what's important here. Don't, maybe somebody was paying attention to something that that kept them complacent. But I feel like this is going to happen. You have the World card in the fear, though. And, this is a different World card. And she's usually naked. She put some clothes on. Yeah, she did. Let's see what we have here. Let's see here. She got embarrassed, right? She said, let me put some clothes on here. And so this, and this talks about somebody who was worried about a restriction. That's funny. Because, not really, but this complacency card talks all about restrictions. People who accept restrictions in their life, they are complacent. They may not know that. And we were talking about that, but it's just a trip here because you're afraid here that somebody this person will continue to accept restrictions in their life. I feel like you're supposed to be the one that they have gratitude for, major gratitude. And and so you're like hoping that they're not going to stay behind or stay in something here that's unhappy. That's how it looks here. And maybe it's a job or something like that. It could be. Doesn't always have to be, Yeah, let's see what it says here. She thinks that even the part she felt free before is a restriction. And leaves everything. Even, it says, there are times when people voluntarily go into a trouble. Yeah, somebody wrote this from another country, you guys, so I'm just kind of, yeah. There are times when people voluntarily go and get into trouble by themselves. It would be hard for others to understand why they have chosen to abandon the better conditions. But everyone has their own reasons. You could be afraid here you're not going to have this. That's this person, like I said, they will continue to accept something that's not that happy, where there's like some type of restriction or complacency, unhappiness, or they can't make their dreams come true with you, something like that. I feel like what you are doing over here is you feel like you are somebody's wish here. And you're wondering, are they going to stay over there, either maybe with a lot of money or an unhappy relationship or something like that? I feel like this is kind of what you are kind of dealing with here. Yeah, let's see why you have the King of Swords in your challenge and the Page of Swords here. Okay, so you look like you are completely like... the challenge here, are they going to make a decision or something like that? Is a decision going to be made in my favor? And we already kind of talked about that a little earlier, right? About kind of what that, yeah. And let's see what else we have here. Yeah, let's see what we have for Taurus and their person. Let's look at their cards right now. Let's see what they have to say. Okay. Okay, so your person has, let's see what we have. We have to set your person's cards down here. Let's see what they are here. Yeah. Let's see what your person's energies is. Sorry about this, you guys. A little lull here, a little lag here. King of Pentacles right away. So Taurus, this is your person spread over here, and either they're another earth sign or you are like they're consumed with you. And I feel like, it could be either, but here the first card we have is the man trying to make a decision in love. And you could be thinking they're not going to make that decision here because of this Page of Swords and King of Swords in the challenge, right? And you could be thinking, as I said, they're just going by their logic, like you. I feel like this person loves you, and why don't they just decide and come forward? They might have to leave something behind, right? And maybe it was really hard for them. Here, toil and labor, expectation. It's possible. Yeah. Yeah, and you could be like also here in the challenge for you though, Taurus, you could be in this energy where like you want this person to be vigilant. Like you want them like take your power. Get up and come to me, whatever it takes. Yeah, that's the kind of energy I get in this reading. So here we have the King of Pentacles showing up, and this could be, as I said, you in your person's energy. We have the King of Wands. Maybe they're Aries, Leo, or Sag. Their current energy is one of courage, because here he is with the lion. They might be a fire sign. They don't have to be. And a wand is being offered to him, but he's looking at it. Your person's energy could be like they don't know if you want this either, or not if you want it, but if you're going to accept it. Because for me, this is this person thinking about love here. It could be you. The whole reading could be switched. I feel like it's them, and they might have somebody here who is, they could be married to somebody with this expectation card. The woman's looking out the window. She looks pissed off. Where's my partner? Where's my husband, wife, whatever, right? Where's my person? Blippity blips, blankety blanks. Let's see what we got. And in the challenge, or what's on their mind, is the Eight of Cups. This is abandonment. See, I feel like your person wants to let something go here. Could be that mad lady in the window. Could be. And in their challenge here is going to be the Three of Cups. This person wants to return to you, reunite with you. This is in their challenge. So this Three of Cups as a reconciliation being in their challenge is because they're probably with somebody. We have complacency here. I feel like this person stayed in some type of unhappy situation, maybe for money. We have the Devil. Here they are. They're hoping and things aren't going to go south, most likely between you guys. This could be them. They could be Capricorn. This could be them in temptation, like missing you sexually. And I feel like this person has some fear here. Most likely, a little bit. And let's see what else we have, though. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. And in their fear is, or doubt, is the Knight of Pentacles. So here they start with you, most likely here, King of Pentacles. Here they fear the Knight. So for me, your person is afraid here that you're not going to take this wand over here. And they might have to abandon somebody here to do it. Or they think you're going to abandon them. And in their challenge is the Page of Cups. Their challenge is to offer you this here. And they might have to make an apology. They don't know how you're going to take it. I feel like you are seeing this person, Taurus, as somebody who's like, either they weren't that strong in the past, or they were with somebody who was too complicated. But I feel like you feel blocked by a situation. It could have been their own unhappiness. People stay in unhappy situations all the time. You're like, well, how could you really do that? I mean, how? I want to know. Right? But a lot of people are not true to themselves or their heart, their intuition, things like that. Right? That happens all the time. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell people, to wake up to what's really going on. Yeah, go to my website, powerandlighttarot.com, and click on the blog above. It talks about America, right? And it's relevant for many countries. It is. Okay. And people who understand what's going on will agree with that, right? So we have, in your person's challenge here, they're dreaming about you. And they feel like in the challenge that they could be unlucky in love. You see? Yeah, Taurus. Send them a rabbit's foot, all right? Not one with blood on it or hair. No, not hair. I think it have hair but no blood. Yeah, they used to have rabbit's foot all the time for luck. Which is, rabbits represent fertility, but I don't really think I want a rabbit foot. No, I don't. We have the devil card. This is what they're like. This could be what they're hoping for, but it doesn't make a lot of sense in the hope situation placement. This person it's possible they think you're gonna give them a hard time here on some level. I also feel like this person has major temptation and there's some fear, a little bit of fear here. Yeah. Yeah. They feel like it's not going to go their way. And remember, this person might be stepping out of something here, but they're coming because this person is not happy in their life and they find so much gratitude for you, Taurus, right here. Here's a lady hugging the lady. And the devil here. Let's see what else we have. Your person, they're afraid here. Things are not going to go well for them, especially with the Knight of Pentacles in their fear. And we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, they're hoping it's not going to be like a sad ending. Or they're hoping that, I feel like this person, what they're doing is they're hoping they're not going to have regret. They could be hoping that you'll take them back and you won't be thinking, well, I might regret this and I don't know if I want to do it. Because there's some lack of kind of belief here or trust, something like that's been left out. Or that has been like, I feel like that probably needs to be rebuilt. Yeah, let's get a card on your challenge and we're going to end this reading. Let's look at Taurus's challenge here. And we have the meditation card in the challenge. This could be retreat. You might think this person needs to heal. You might think they need to wake up in to the divine, to understand their intuition. You might think that it's showing up in your challenge. Let's look at their challenge here. Let's look at their challenge. You might have had to heal from them in the past though. But I feel like this has to do with somebody trusting their intuition instead of a complacent situation that they are in. Not getting their wishes. And we have, in your challenge, Taurus, is a very bored couple. They call this the incompatible couple. And, she's looking, they're standing at the same tree holding hands, not facing each other. He lives another life. She lives another life here because he's here in the daytime and she's here at night. And they're still holding hands, but, they never make love or anything. This is the incompatible couple, usually. That's what, and I feel like there's, at the same time, there was gratitude for somebody else. This is in their challenge here. You might tell them, I feel like we're incompatible. You might. But this can also be like, your person here, this is the situation they're in and they have to walk away from it. But they, by the same token, they could be saying, well, if I walk away from that, Taurus might not be there for me. This could be an energy where they know that you are their best and they really want you, but at the same time, they don't, you might say to them, yeah, we're incompatible here in the challenge. Because they have fear over here, the devil and the Five of Cups. You could be saying to them, you might be saying, you know what, I regret being with you for some. There's some regret here in this reading. Let's get one more card on the challenge just for the heck of it here. I feel like this person, in order to reunite with you, they have to step away from something that they no longer believe in or they no longer feel joy from. And here is Fortuna. Yeah, this person has went through an awakening or they have to trust their intuition here with all these stars and kind of coming out of the sky here. This can talk about healing as well. You might know they need to heal because of this retreat card in your challenge. Yeah, we're going to end this reading. It's a trip here, but I feel like somebody is paying attention here. This person's going to come forward, or you're doing it and paying attention to what is most important here. This love, this is like a love of a lifetime, I believe, in this reading. And there is major gratitude here for somebody. Yeah, we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, Taurus. It's a beautiful reading for you. I feel like it is.